Cinco de Mayo. Oh, Don Lawrence. Amazing, 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 buddy. You know you're going to ask him. Go ahead.
How's everybody doing this fine hump day, Cinco de Mayo day?
Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, so I know you want to ask him, but you know what? I'm going to ask him first.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm not going to ask him. We're just going to start it off. You want to start the right way, or what do you want to do?
Let's do this.
All right, you guys, you ready? Here we go. I'm Scott.
I'm Don.
And we're talking real estate. Don.
Scott.
Today is my favorite show, or favorite variety of show of all.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool. I like this show, one of the best, because it's not about real estate.
No, it is not.
Anyways, our guest it's all part of real estate, which is kind of cool. I really dig these types of shows where we have small business people.
Listen, the guy's in 100 stores, okay? That doesn't happen on accident, all right? Sweet heat in every which way.
Remember when he first came, probably a little less than a year ago, and I don't know, maybe a handful of stores. Any
just
stores
went behind the ears, didn't know anything, was throwing hot sauce everywhere. It was crazy.
Brought the hot sauce in a little plastic container or something like that.
Yeah, it was like just little baggies and
I'm
stuff.
only kidding about that. He was already in the bottles by then.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. So, listen, what our special guest tonight is Ryan Looney, of course. He's going to make us up some I'm not going to tell you what he's going to make us. It's going to probably be something good. Our standard guest, who always has the best information in the world, after I ask this question now, is our good friend Mike McLaughlin.
Real estate related.
Listen, people come for that. I mean, just like you, I'm going to tell you this story.
I'm here.
So Don Lawrence was in the bank yesterday at DFCU, was it?
DFCU.
And somebody goes, hey, aren't you that guy with that show? Okay. McLaughlin gets it every day. Every day that guy gets it. He's like a celebrity downriver.
Is he really?
He is.
I'm going to ask him.
I'm going to ask him. He had to pay for billboards. That's how bad it is.
I'm going to ask. Hey, look at Lisa. Lisa, sweet heat. Hey, Lisa.
Yes, it is. See? She knew the sweet heat. She knows it, man. Maybe we'll get a couple donated for Emmy's Mission. Give it to kids and see how fun that is. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. So, guys, where are you tuning in from? Patty Gregory, you better be tuning in from Livonia. Come on now. Steve Kreitz, D7 Love. In the chat, tell us where you're tuning in from. Where are you tuning in from?
Are they down here now?
They are down here. No more Cadillac, baby.
No more
Cadillac, Michigan.
No more snow up there.
Well, there'll probably be snow down here. They'll probably bring the snow.
Yeah, don't bring the snow with them. Don't bring that snow with it. Leave it up there.
So after that, guys, after we post what we post are coming in from, we're going to get to our good friend Mike McLaughlin, because I guarantee you, here's what he's doing. He's going from this show right back to work. Okay, we only get him for this much time. So think of questions you might want to ask Mike McLaughlin. And without further ado, 3, 2, 1, Mr. McLaughlin. There he is.
See you tomorrow, guys.
That's it?
That's it.
My friend.
How are you guys doing tonight?
We're doing fantastic, buddy. Fantastic.
Good. How are you?
So, Mike, even though you're covering me, I'm going to slide over a seat because you're covering me up a little bit here. Tell us about the current state of mortgages, sir, if you would not mind.
Yeah, we're still very busy. We're still chugging along and beating deadlines and getting all of our qualified buyers out there so that you guys can turn them around and get them into the homes of their dreams. And we're just putting in the hours right now. And as they say, make hay while the sun shines. And right now the sun is shining. So,
Michael, look at this. Steve Kreitz says, hey, Mike. Kathy Cordes says, I mean, you're like a celebrity. Like everybody knows you.
It's true. It is true.
It's all true. It's all true. So,
Mike, when you walk around, do you have to sign autographs? What's it feel like? I've had one person recently that said, hey, are you Don from Don and Scott Talking Real Estate? I said, yeah. What's that like? To you, it's probably nothing now.
No, you get used to it after a while. I mean, at first it can be quite the shock to the system, but after a little while you get used to it. You buy a stamp that has your signature so that you can just stamp it.
It's fast.
That's the secret.
I see how it is. We see how it is. We see how it is.
Carpal tunnel from signing too many autographs.
Oh, wow.
Listen, so we're all of us going to be saying we knew him when Looney gets on there, because this guy, I'm telling you what, he's going to be on stage, 100,000 people throwing hot sauce in the air. It's going to be awesome. Electric guitars on fire, everything.
Love me some hot sauce too.
So tell us about you. What's your favorite? What's your best barbecue dish, Michael? Tell us.
My favorite thing to barbecue, and I'm not going to say anything that I prepare myself. J&S Foods on E-Course Road, very close to all of us who are from the Heights area. They have the best steak steak, marinated steak kebabs. And their chicken is good as well, but their steak kebabs are just amazing.
Really?
And so my favorite thing to cook on the grill is kebabs, whether I make them myself or I get them from J&S.
Really? So just so you guys know, I've eaten dinner at Michael's house before. He is a mortgage man by day and night. At night, he puts a chef hat on. It's wicked. He makes food. I just go, really? It's amazing. We should run out of your house.
Whenever we have Scott over, I bust out the, I'll go get a nice cut of steak and cook up some mushrooms and onions because that's the way I like them too. So when Scott's over, we can really get the mushrooms and onions going.
Now we got to throw some sweet heat on there, or else Ryan will make him sad. We don't want to do that. We can't make the man sad. He's on an uptick right now. He's on an uptick. All right, Michael. So let's talk a little bit more mortgage stuff. Are you seeing anything new?
Rates are still setting in the mid to low threes for purchases and for refinances. We're getting more used. We got the new Mishta program for down payment assistance at the $10,000 level. We're doing more of those now. Also, with the ability for you to offer appraisal guarantees, you can ask Scott and Don about that. People in the audience about appraisal guarantees and how it can help to get your offer accepted. But I mean, as far as the industry goes, we're pretty much just we're like the highly tuned engine. We're just humming along, getting these loans closed, like I said earlier. And really, the only thing new is that we're chugging away and closing them up every day. So
are you seeing more 15s and 30s, Michael? Are you starting to see any kind of increase in that?
On refinances, I think people have a tendency to go towards the 30 because of, maybe since they purchased, they've accrued a little more equity in the home. Yep. And then that gives them the opportunity to maybe get out of the mortgage insurance by having at least 20% equity when they refinance. And so that a lot of times people can go to the 15-year and keep their payment kind of close to what it was in the 30-year, but save just a ton of money in interest over the term of the mortgage. Yeah, so more on the refinances for the 15 than on the purchases because we do so many with first-time home buyers that's a real tool in the 30-year fixed market, not really a 15-year product for first-time home buyers.
So are you still seeing a lot of refis?
Yeah, I mean, we got a fair share. I think probably me specifically, maybe 20% of my business might be refinance, and I think, but that's pretty typical for me. Whereas I know there has been a little bit cut back in the industry as a whole on the refinances. Maybe just because a lot of people caught the window already, and so maybe the volume is down because just there's not as many people with the opportunity to do it compared to the purchase market. I think as a whole, the refinance market is, say, 30% of the market right now. And there are companies out there that's all they do is refinances, and that's going to be a bigger representation of where that 30% is coming. So 80% purchase, I would say right now, just a small amount of refinances.
Yeah. Hey, Mike. So I hit a viewer. I talked to a viewer this week and had a couple questions about Mishta. One of them.
Did you sign an autograph?
It was over the phone.
Okay, over the phone. So yeah.
But I can.
I'm sure you can.
So, are there typically you're using FHA or conventional? So you use those income guidelines, the maximum income guidelines. Is there anything associated with that in Mishta? Is there a maximum you can your income level for Mishta? And if there is, what can you explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, and there is an income level adjustment for Mishta. In other words, they're looking at household income, and because they want to make sure that they're giving their down payment assistance money to people that fall into something below the median income level for that area that's being targeted. And then actually what they do is they have some areas that they allow higher income because they're trying to drive people with higher income into those areas to perhaps, bring it up a little bit, bring the income levels up in those areas. Yeah. But basically, the minimum right now is $78,500 in Wayne County. So if you're less than that, then you qualify for Mishta in every city. If you have 3 people, in other words, maybe 2 borrowers and that have a child, that will bump up your income maybe 10%. They'll allow you to make up maybe 10% more. And if you're in some of those target areas, you can go into the low 90s, like say 95,000 in that ballpark, and still qualify for a home, for that home income-wise in Wayne County. Now, interestingly enough, in Washtenaw County, you can make all the way up to 120,000 per year household income. So every county is a little bit different, but the entry level, as long as you're below 78.5 in Wayne County, you qualify for every city income-wise.
Right. So that's an important number to know.
So I know you mentioned before, Wayne County has a lot of cities that you can purchase and use MSHDA in. So how about a county like Washtenaw, or the county that's north of there, Brighton, that Brighton's a part of, and that Livingston County. How about those 2 counties there? What kind of towns or cities do you have there that would qualify for MSHDA?
Well, every place in the state of Michigan qualifies for the 7,500 for MSHDA.
Okay.
So, but the 10,000 is good, and I want to say it was something like 161 zip codes, which ends up being about a third of the state. But what's nice for us in southeastern Michigan is pretty much all of Wayne County qualifies for the 10,000. When you talk about Oakland County, significant amount of Oakland County, I'm looking at the list right here, qualifies for the 10,000. And then Washtenaw County, Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti are the 2 cities in Ann Arbor that qualify for the 10,000. In Monroe County, in Monroe County, only a couple. Just the city of Monroe itself, 48161, qualifies for the 10,000. But on a positive note, the 7,500 for MSHDA is available in every city, in every county in the state.
Okay, so 7,500 throughout the state, 10,000 the more selective. So that's awesome.
Mostly, in Wayne County, you're almost always going to be at the 10,000.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good,
Michael. Well, listen, I know you're going to get right back on the horn talking to 7,000 people, because I know when I leave here, I call you and you're like, I'm still working, man. So I know you're going to work at the clock. I'm wondering if we should call you Mr. Mike anymore or Magic Mike. I don't know which one anymore. So I want to give you a good send-off. So, folks, in the chat, let Mike know. Magic Mike, see you later, Magic Mike, or see you later, Mr. Mike. Either one. Give him a little love in that if you would. Mike, we love you. We think you're the best part of the World Show, besides when Ryan brings us food. That's even better. And then when Mel smiles, it all comes together. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like you definitely staged this. You staged the show where you've got somebody bringing you food. Yeah.
Well, hey, Mike,
didn't see that one coming, Scott.
Hey, you can bring steaks in. That'd be all right, buddy. We would not be opposed to some Mike McLaughlin steaks. All right, we would not be opposed to that at all.
We want those.
All right. One day we'll do that. We'll you guys got a barbecue at your guys' office there?
We'll bring one. We'll make that happen, buddy. Let me tell you what. I didn't get like this on accident, okay?
You bring the steaks, yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll bring the steaks. You guys bring the barbecue.
All right, guys. Give Mike some love. Just give him some see you, Mike's, or later, Mike's, all good stuff. See you, Michael. Be good. We'll see you.
Magic Mike.
Absolutely. So, Dot, real quick, because I can't wait to eat. People are really – a lot of people are up in arms about how crazy the market is here, right? So I was looking, and I get all kinds of news feeds from all over the country, right? So the most crazy county, the most sought-after city to live in, Idaho. Idaho City. Idaho City. Who wants? I want to move to Idaho City. Who wants to do that?
There's a lot going on there.
I'm telling you. So I saw one go for it went over $1 million over asking price. That doesn't even make any sense to me. Doesn't even make any sense to me. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you. All right. So I know he wants to get to the food. Okay. All right, real quick. So one of our viewers says, "Can we give a big shout out to the beautiful mothers out there, mothers, dad, and son?" Absolutely. Without mothers, none of us would be here.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Absolutely.
Happy Mother's Day to mothers before.
I'm very thankful to Ryan Looney's mother for sharing and him with us so we can eat this food.
Hey, so there's somebody that posted. Steve Kreitz posted, asking about the pickles.
Yeah.
So we have to talk about
So you got to explain that. So guys, without further ado, let's get Ryan in here. Let's get Ryan. Ryan. Pull the chat up for Ryan Looney.
All right.
Yeah.
So, hey guys, thanks for having me, Don.
Thanks. Ryan, thanks for
God,
thanks a bunch. Scott,
absolutely.
Great to see you. Thanks. I think this is number 3. This is the
This
hat
is
trick.
a hat trick.
I show up. I feel underdressed.
You're not underdressed.
Right? Don's either going to sell you a house or maybe play a lead role in the next Godfather.
Yes, he is.
I don't know what's going on. You look great, Don. You look great.
But
I'm just messing.
You definitely are not used to Mel, our producer. So.
Yes, Mel. Great to meet you.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
She makes it special and easy over here. I'm telling you.
Makes you guys look good. She's on the wardrobe.
You know how hard that is?
Makeup.
She's hard.
But you guys look better.
I'm telling you. So, Ryan, let's start with easy stuff. How many? Are you in 100 stores now?
That would be a little embellishment, but we'll say 100. Yeah.
Okay. So,
stores.
How far stretches? How far away?
Yeah, we are from downriver to all the way up to beautiful Gaylord, Michigan.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Gaylord,
we're way up there.
That's fancy up there, but they did the sweet heat for the fancy food up there.
Yeah, and the most recent store would be Village Market in Grosse Pointe. Beautiful store. I'd recommend stopping at their meat counter, produce, everything. I mean, they just have a great outfit up there.
How about Downriver? Give us some in Downriver.
Downriver Cattleman's in Taylor. They also opened a location in Centerline, Michigan.
No kidding.
I'm in the Trentwood markets here downriver. Trenton and Southgate. Yep. So you can find me down here. You can find me up there and everywhere in between.
So
Ann Arbor, everywhere.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. So when the first time you were on, which less than a year ago, I can't remember, 10 months maybe. Were you in any stores at that time?
I might have been in about 3 or 4, somewhere around there. I would say.
This guy works hard, ladies and gentlemen. He cranks it out. Got some sweet heat at Trentwood. See, Steve Kreitz here.
There you go. Thank you.
What stores in Dearborn Heights?
No stores in Dearborn Heights yet, but we are at the brand new Inkster Farm Market that's just starting.
Where's that?
It's in Inkster. They're just starting it up, and it's on Michigan Ave, right by the like the Dairy Queen area, somewhere around there. They're doing a farmers market starting, I think, on Thursdays, maybe.
Really?
So look for. I won't be there selling it myself, but
hit the paste button and paste in the chat. If you paste
through avenues, I'll be there.
So guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you. Here's how you can order. Go ahead, hit the little guy in the little. Yeah, that guy there.
Yes.
Here's what you can do. Use that link right there. You can go right to Ryan's page and shop his stuff. Okay.
Thank you.
Help us out with Steve Kreitz. Why Mitten made pickling? There's no pickles.
Yeah. So when I started this business, my initial vision for it was I'm gonna do pickles. I've always done pickles out of my house. Some people hated them. Some people threw them at me, the hot sauce you were saying. Some people just lied and said they were okay, whatever it was, But I wanted to start with pickles, and I found it to be a really expensive endeavor. Not to mention that it's very seasonal. So I want to do everything myself with cucumbers and everything. You can only grow those for season in Michigan. So I decided that maybe pickling wasn't going, to be the first thing that I launched.
Yeah.
But I, like an idiot, I decided to keep the name and then made a hot sauce. So
I just because it knows how's the pickles? I'm
it's a head scratcher, but they are, I develop them all the time at my house when I'll go to a local farm market, buy their cucumbers, play around, experiment in the kitchen still. When I do my pickles, when I put them out there to the store, I want them to be 100% right on. Yeah. I want to blow McClure's and all those people out of the damn water.
That's exactly right. So Steve, there's your answer. That's Mitten made Pickling Co. He was going to go pickles, but that's later development because it's a little expensive right now.
To be continued.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when you first came here, you were bottling this at home, weren't you, at that time?
I think I may have been bottling it at home or just starting to find a bottler for me.
Yeah, I think so. So where are you at now? Yep. Can you update us with the bottling situation for you?
Yeah. So as I grew, just very small, very humble beginning from my, kitchen at home in Wyandotte, I, eventually just ran out of time and product and everything, and I had to find a bottler. So I'm working with a fantastic bottler who does a ton of awesome Michigan products. Yeah. And they're called Feast Detroit.
It's
right out of Michigan.
Right, Michigan. Yeah.
Dearborn Heights, I believe.
Yep.
Or
Dearborn.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Dearborn. My son was
Was he a bottler?
No, he worked there. He worked. It was when you're in college and you have internship. There's an internship.
Okay, so he did an internship.
Yeah,
there.
so he's there. He knew a lot of got to know some of the small business people.
He doesn't know nothing about sweet heat, buddy.
That's
like
right.
He was gone before you got.
It was pre-sweet heat.
Yeah, it's pre-sweet heat.
Pre-sweet heat. I like the ring of that. So yeah, we're working with Feast Detroit. They've been fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, out of this world. We are just cranking out 1,000 bottle runs all the time, and it's been amazing. So I oversee everything. I go in there while we develop every batch. I taste test. I go in, make sure everything's to my specifications, and I taste test every batch, and things don't leave that facility until I'm happy with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's about as authentic as it comes, all right? That's about as authentic as you can get it. He taste tests every batch.
So do you put those little stickers on that says tested by inspector number 1? Are you number 1 or
I'm
CEO or what do you put on there?
Hey,
well, you know where that comes from.
Don,
and
you're 12, your underwear.
In your underwear. Yes.
12, yeah.
Don, we don't have fancy stickers.
I know. I mean, really?
I'm
you came up with that.
I'm Mitten Pickling Company's janitor, graphic designer.
Yes, he is. He's all around guy.
Taste tester,
chef, whatever you, saucier, whatever you want to call me.
Saucier.
I got a little.
That's not something Mel would say. Saucier.
Sounds a little French, right?
Yes, it does. Saucier. This is single to mine. You guys are trying to mix it.
Yeah.
So, Ryan, we love having you on for a couple reasons. You have great product. 1, you're an awesome interview. That's 2, and then 3, you work your ass off. It's the truth of the matter, right? Like you said, you're 7,000 things at once.
Yeah.
Don and I work such big shots now. We got Mel. She's 7,000 things at once for us. Right?
Yeah. Right.
So that's how it goes. So
big shooter Mel.
Mel's carrying the weight around.
She is. You can tell she is.
All on her shoulders.
Folks, if you have not gotten some sweet heat, put in the chat. Yes, I've gotten it. No, I haven't. Okay? Because we got to get it in your hands because the sweet heat is the good stuff. So what do you got for us today?
Yeah. So, well, Don, Scott, and Mel, I thought that you guys would like something a little, Mexican themed. So I went a little simple today, but I went a little it's late in the day. If someone wants to go pick up something, celebrate the holiday late in the day, it's going to be something simple.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do some sweet heat chicken nachos for you.
Now we're talking, baby.
So I pre-prepped everything, but I want to show you guys just simply how to assemble this real quick. If you're at home watching, something you can put together maybe with some things that you already have in the fridge. And if not, you can run to your local market real quick, pick it up, throw a sombrero on, beat the hell of a piñata, beat the hell out of a piñata, and eat some damn nachos.
All right,
so let's go.
Pan to him a little bit if you would. Yeah.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you
there
so
you
much.
Go. So this is the real deal, folks. This is where you listen in, you take some notes, and make sure.
Yes. All right. So let's just start with a basic plate of nachos here. Nothing fancy. I bought these, for $2-3 from the local market, somewhere around there.
From Trentwood.
It might have been from Trentwood.
Yeah, shop local. You ain't kidding.
But the most important ingredient, obviously,
there you go.
Sweet heat, baby. The sweet heat.
So this is a habanero mango pineapple hot sauce.
Post that one more time.
This was developed by me with a few things in mind. One, I wanted to bring something different to your dinner table than Frank's Red Hot, Tabasco. Nothing wrong with those products. I just wanted to create something a little more unique, a little more boutique, and something a little more special. So this is all natural ingredients, sugar-free, preservative-free, low in sodium. This has about not even a quarter of the sodium of Frank's Red Hot.
Really?
So I'm talking
it's about as clean as it comes, then. About as clean as it comes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, this is
Gregory family. You better be making us hit. Is it really hot? She says. Is it really hot?
It's about a 5 to 6 out of 10. So if you love super hot, you might find it. I need a little more heat. If you're one of those Frank's Red Hot people, I'll tell you what the secret. You can still enjoy the flavor. Just add about quarter of as much as you would of a Frank's, and you're still going to get the super big flavor bomb.
Okay.
So all right, let's go.
Flavor bomb.
Flavor bomb. You like that, huh?
Bomb.
Very nice.
Put it on my eggs.
Damn.
You do?
Shout out to Bobby Emmett, the keyboard player to Sturgill Simpson, just Grammy nominated. He loves this stuff. He buys it by the damn case, and he puts it all over his eggs. Bobby, I'm still waiting for you to hook me up with some kind of endorsement. Put me in the video.
Get a video with the guy.
On, man.
Maybe he could drink it when he's on stage.
He'd be like, here it is, bam.
Jack Daniels.
I sent him a damn bottle. He was going to be on SNL. He was on SNL a few months ago, and I'm like, Bobby, put it on your keyboard. No love. So anyway,
all right.
So here we go. Simple plate of nachos. So the key to nachos is not just about the flavor. I feel like it's about the presentation and the layering.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start just with some simple romaine. We're gonna go right over the top.
Simple romaine.
Check this out, Mel. We're gonna right over the top. We got nice green and yellow, right? I mean, how can you not love that color scheme? And then I bring in a Vidalia onion, which is the same onion I use in my hot sauce.
Yeah.
I love the sweetness. It's not too potent. It might smell a little potent, but it does.
Robert Gregory, we love it too, my friend. Robert Gregory, we love it too.
It does smell good.
And now you got to bring in the
Ed Panky's throwing things around out there.
What's that Panky saying?
Panky's saying all kinds of stuff.
So you got the enchilada, you got the cebolla. I'm going to bring in some tomato, the rojo. Here you go. There you go, the red for you. And just simple, right? You don't want to clutter it.
Yeah.
And this is an eyeball thing. I'll put the the recipe on the website, but it's more of an eyeball, more of a feel thing. You got to have a little bit of creativity and a little bit of just kind of an eye for the artwork of the nacho, right?
Absolutely.
So check this out. I grilled this chicken for you guys today.
Yeah.
On my grill today.
Love it.
When I got home from that other place that I go to,
that's right.
7 to 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna put a little bit of this shredded chicken on there. And this was grilled up. I kind of like this.
Don has been waiting for this, ladies and gentlemen, all day. And he's been talking about this all freaking day.
This was a marinade in lime.
Do you have a marinade?
I do not have a marinade that I sell, but
soon.
A couple of years from now, that might be in the, it takes a while to get food products out there, but that is definitely a thing that I want to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's a good question. So I got a question about that. What's going to come first, the marinade or the pickles?
Spices.
Spices. Yeah, spices before that.
So spices and then marinade, then pickles?
Spices. I'm actually designing a kind of like an all-in-one type of sauce. It's not really a hot sauce. I'm kind of like toying with the word cold sauce because it's kind of like a sauce that goes on there. It's like a zip sauce type thing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So
that's interesting. That's cool. That's a good.
What else would you like Ryan to try? Put in the chat if you like pickles. Steve Craig is still pounding the pickles.
I get the pickle thing, man. I am a pickle fanatic. I am crazy.
That looks like a little kid. Don looks like a little kid.
So
thank you.
Don, check this out. We got chicken now.
Look at
this. We got
this.
Tomato, we got onion, we got lettuce, and we got a simple bed of chips. I'm going to go with some cheese now for TV, right? We can't melt this right now. I don't,
Not safe.
We don't have a, Don, where's the stove or whatever to bake this up?
We need to get the curl hair.
That's all right.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
So now what I like to do is I like to call this kind of like the nuances of just the kind of like the top off type thing. So here's what I like to do with the sweet heat. Instead of just dumping this on there like some Neanderthal.
I knew this Neanderthal was coming. Like me. What the hell? That's what I would be doing. Guaranteed that's what would happen.
Yeah, Scott holds his fork like this.
I stab it straight down. That's right.
Food, he's putting it in Don's mouth.
He doesn't even use
I just use my hands. Raw.
Don't let him fool you.
Yeah.
So what I like to do, guys, is I like to add the sweet heat hot sauce to other items that are going to go over the nacho. So
not directly.
Not directly. Usually,
That's
if you want a little more
tomatoes or in the cheese or.
Absolutely.
He's going to show us.
You got it.
Should we watch and watch?
There's I always top it off with a little bit, but I always like to give my other flavors a little more unique.
So pretty much you never just pour it directly on.
No, I will. I'll pour it on there.
But what I'm saying is you typically lean toward putting on other stuff and then having that kind of saturate that way.
Yeah, I like to enhance the other items with it, so that you can use it for almost anything. So I'm trying to show the versatility of the sauce right now.
Yeah.
So for instance, I have just some standard sour cream, not low fat, because who wants that, right? I'm just going to dump a little bit in there and just swirl around. It's going to create this nice kind of like gold and white color, and I'm just going to dop. Is that a word?
That's a word.
Dollop. That's it. Hey, English major here. Eastern, I want my money back. So anyway, I'm just gonna Dollop.
Dollop.
Thank you, Mel. He's gonna
That's what we
why
got
we
her
have
on.
her
I
here.
know. She knows all the little things, the little nuances. What about nuances? She's all about the nuances.
I'm gonna go a little sweet heat in my salsa. So
Oh,
this
I
is
love this.
standard mild salsa. Bought this at Aldi on sale, like $1.79.
Uh-huh.
Not your most high quality, right? Well, I'm gonna dress it up, right?
It's gonna be after you
So
put it
Wow.
I'm gonna dress it up.
I just
a
never
little
thought
bit.
of doing it that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
like,
great
I'm focusing
idea.
on other ideas, other things. Yeah, yeah.
You
Yes.
just fold it in your chicken before you put it on.
So
Yeah.
let's go on. I'm not gonna get too crazy here because I know some people don't like a whole lot of salsa on their
Plus,
chips.
I'm a messy eater too.
But it looks so pretty. You know, it's like tempting. I just want to throw
Look at this,
all over
ladies
it.
and gentlemen. I mean, he's like very dicing it out there very
Shot.
gently.
So look at the presentation. It is very. It is
I mean,
nice.
it's
Very
awesome.
Nice. Yeah.
If you would like Ryan Looney to come and show you his sweet heat sauce
Oh,
at your home, put it in the chat. We'll send them out to you.
oh, man. All right. So
You might see him at Costco or at Sam's Club doing this at one of those.
Yeah.
No, he's way more.
I'm
he's
everywhere. I'm doing demos. I am
He's in
doing
the
mall.
demos. I'm
See?
doing demos.
He's in the
Yeah.
mall.
Where?
He's in the mall.
Yeah, I'm doing them at Plum
Chopping.
Market.
Go to the
Plum Market, no
Plum Market
kidding.
out in West Bloomfield Hills. Ann Arbor has 2 locations, so I'll be out there some
Yeah.
Saturdays and things. You know.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if we bring
Swing it
Ryan
on.
back out, you guys want to be in the studio audience and try some of this stuff? We could probably do that next time because people are getting vaccinated, things
In
are
the
calming
summer,
down.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that if you want to be in the studio audience. When next time he comes, let us know. Put in the chat.
That
Love to
would
be there, or I'll be there, anything like that. Go ahead.
And I'll sign autographs too.
Yes, he will.
Except I sign them in pencil on your forehead. So I don't know how that works out.
That's
but
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, weird. Okay, anyway, so we got just a little bit of green onion.
Yeah,
A
that's
little
hot sauce in there
scallion.
too.
Yeah, a little scallion. Just no hot sauce, just scallions.
Okay.
You know, looks pretty.
Don's dying over here. He's like,
I am.
Don's
No,
Not
Mel's
yet.
first. Mel's first. Mel's
Yeah.
gonna come over and grab some.
And then check this out. The secret that many people, and I marinate my chicken and a lot of my steaks and everything in lime juice. So
Yep.
just a little tip over there. But just squeeze a little lime over it.
Wow, that's
Sorry,
Oh,
Don.
I got some
Sorry,
poke
Don.
in my eye. Poke can fly, baby.
Sorry, Don.
That's all right.
Oh, man,
That's the most excitement he's had all day. Don't worry about it.
I'm only kidding.
That's the most
I
excitement,
ruined
guys.
this
Again, if we have Ryan on again in the summertime, if you want to be in the studio audience, would love to or yes or something like that in the chat for us. We would love.
Steve wrote with drinks.
Well,
Ooh,
yeah,
not
probably.
today,
Well,
of
not
course.
today. No, not today.
Not
Next
today,
time. You want to
yes.
come and be in the studio audience? Yeah. We do that for you. We do that for you.
So just a little hot sauce over it.
The dab. You're dabbing
adds
it.
Nice color. And Mel, can you do me a favor?
Mhm.
Can you show the camera? Maybe you have a little bit better of an angle than me, but I just want you guys to.
Like Vanna White. This is awesome. Go ahead, Vanna. Show us.
I just want you guys to see kind of the simplicity of this dish.
Yeah, there
But
it
two,
is.
this is perfect for a party. Obviously, it's perfect for the last minute snack.
Yeah.
that I was talking about. You know, and you're doing a great job, Mel.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you
I've
are.
not seen a better
Smells so good.
food model in my life. So thank you so much. All right,
So
so
somebody put in there.
So who's that? So
who's
my
this? Movies,
podcast partner,
movies,
Ryan
movies,
Looney.
music, and beer.
movies. Yes, I do. I host Movies, Music, and Beer. It's a podcast. You can find it on Spotify, Buzzsprout,
No
iTunes,
kidding.
everything. We talk movies, we talk music, and we talk beer. So it's the greatest.
So if
trio.
Don and I came on and had a beer and talked a little movies and music, I mean, you could have us on, Ryan. I
would
can
love
talk
to
movies
have-
all
I would
day.
love to
Oh
have
my
you guys.
gosh!
I can talk
awesome.
movies all day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is that the name of the podcast?
Yes, movies, music, and beer. So we cover everything from like vintage movies to modern to
Yeah.
new that are coming out in the theater. Then, so usually the format of our show, we talk a little bit about, a movie. Like I think our last one was like Groundhog's Day with Bill Murray. we
Yeah.
covered. And then we'll go into like a little bit of music. I'm a musician. So, we talk about like, rock bands and everything else. And then the beauty of it is we get to do this all while having a beer that we're going to talk about later
Yeah.
on the show. So by about, the 40-minute mark, we start,
Slurring our words.
but it's fine. It makes it great. And then I can't remember anything after that.
That's
so
all
it
right.
doesn't matter. No, so movies, music, and beer. You can find it on Spotify.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing Ryan Looney doesn't do,
iTunes.
okay? There's nothing he doesn't do.
I don't do plumbing.
No plumbing?
No plumbing.
Damn.
I'm terrible. But if you need a plumber, I know a good guy.
And I
You know
saw
I know a good
somebody
guy,
said Vanna makes $10 million.
Yeah, right.
Listen, Mel is making the big money, all right? Big money to be a hand model today. Big
So
money.
How often is your podcast
You know,
broadcast?
we're a little kind of spotty, you know, so we go about once every 2 weeks. We'll have a show.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
so we try. Hear it. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we try. Our episodes range from 12 minutes to about 4 hours.
Ours used to be like less than 30 minutes. Some guy was really stressed out about how long it was.
Yeah. Right, sit down. Sit down. Let's have some of this.
So
come on.
All right, guys. So now is the best part. We get to eat some of this.
Yes. So
we go hands or what do we do?
Scott, Mel, go ahead. I'm just going to kick back and hang out with these guys that are watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. You need a house? These dudes are where to go. You need some hot sauce. I guess that's me. Check it out. MittenMadePicklingCode.com. You know, I try to update the site. Like I said, I'm the webmaster and everything. So I try to update the site as much as I can. But this thing, it goes great on everything. It goes great on fish tacos, your kebabs for Magic Mike there. You know, his kebabs, this would kill it. Seafood, steak, burgers, chicken, pork. It pretty much goes well on everything. But so here's let me hear it.
Here's what I'm thinking.
It's great.
We're talking about it, and Mel brought up a good idea. We should probably, for our closing gifts, we should be giving out some sweet heat. We really should. As a closing gift.
I like that.
I mean, absolutely, especially if you're a what do you call it? If you're in a summer month, especially spring summer month.
So I grill year round. I don't just do it in the summer.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So I love hot sauce and different types of it, and I can go somewhat hot. I'll tell you the difference between habanero and a lot of sauces will have
ghost peppers.
No, not habanero, but what's the one that's pretty common?
Like a jalapeno?
Jalapeno.
Okay.
Habanero just has a different flavor to it that it just appeals to me. And it's they say it's hotter than a jalapeno, but I just think the flavor of it.
This is freaking good, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's a great.
This is so dang good. It's unbelievable
pepper that you use on it. It's an awesome pepper, I think. And it's not that way crazy like a ghost pepper, some pepper that's going to just smoke your mouth. That it's not fun when you just downing something and see how hot you can get. This has got a great, and it doesn't last forever, and it's just a great flavor, very flavorful.
Oh, thanks so much, Don. Yeah, when I put this together, you know, I put it together with a person in mind who likes hot sauce but doesn't like to get his mouth burned off. You know, there's no point to having exactly. There's no point to ruining your meals, right? And having this bottle of hot sauce sit in your fridge for 2 years because it's useless pretty much. So yeah,
Ryan, here's what I want to do. Everybody that's watching at this point, put I want it or want it in the chat, and we're going to get you, every single person that puts that in the chat right now, we're going to get you some hot sauce. So every single one of you, absolutely.
Nice.
Well, how much comes in a case? How many is a case?
So I have 11 with me, but, you know, we know each other, so I can drop you some more.
Yeah, so every single person will get one, and we'll hand deliver it too. So put your name, want one in the chat, and we'll make it happen.
That is amazing.
Absolutely, because that's what it's about. It's about a great food product that people will love. I mean, they can trust us to say, you know, it tastes pretty good, but until they taste it, it doesn't matter.
Thank you so much, Scott and Don. I appreciate that, man. That's.
So I want to put want it or I want it in the chat, and we'll make sure you get a bottle. Okay, we'll make sure you get a bottle before Sunday. How about that?
So Ryan, I'm gonna make this known. You are the only first person to be on our show 3 times.
Oh,
so I mean, that says I think that it goes to show you how much we love your sauce, how much we like to work with or share small business people with our viewers, and you're out there, you're humping, doing it, you're kicking butt, and we've seen the growth of it. It's been awesome.
It has been.
I swear, I don't think you were in any stores. If you were, it's a very few at the very beginning. You were bottling it at home. I remember that. Now you're over at a bottler. You're in virtually, let's say, over 50 stores.
A lot of stores.
Lise, you want some of his hot sauce? I'll bring you some.
Almost 100 stores.
Not to mention, if you're watching.
Lisa, if you'd like one, put one in the chat, girl, and I'll bring you some.
Yeah, a little aside, Don, is, if you check out a new restaurant in Wyandotte called The Vault, they'll soon be carrying it as well. So
really?
You can order with your meals. It's a very high-end, I would consider a high-end restaurant.
Yeah.
Very vegan-friendly, things like that. So The Vault in Wyandotte.
So you're not only going
sweet heat there. I think the chef, Trace, his name is, he's gearing up to make some dishes with it soon, and they've already signed the check. So
Wow. Okay.
And, yeah.
Guys, so it's not only in markets, it's not only in boutique markets, it's in regular markets too. It's also going to be at restaurants. I'm telling you. If you need a food photographer, another great one. Yeah, another local business we love. Hannah Cordy Photography. Cordy Photography is always another good one too. So, all right. I think we got about 74 bottles of your hot sauce going. Wow. So yeah, right. so we'll take everybody got off your hands now. And we'll start getting, and again, guys, we'll get them hand delivered to you. What do you think?
Yeah,
we'll make that happen. Absolutely.
And Don, you were saying something. I'm sorry to cut you off. You were saying,
no, I think we covered it.
Okay.
So, guys, I know we didn't do a lot of real estate today. But it's always fun to kick back and enjoy a little bit. So, you know us. We try to give you great information, but we love life too. So we definitely want to enjoy some things, and you come for some of the last two. So here's what we're gonna do.
Sometimes if it comes to food, we're dropping real estate pretty quickly. We're eating first.
Even if it's drinks, it's even worse, ladies and gentlemen. If it's drinks, it goes even faster. That's like, forget it. I don't care about the drinks. All right, so let's see if we can do all four. Now, the key is gonna be Mel's gonna pop her head on the fourth person. Okay, because I told her, Cinco de Mayo, you got to get your face in front of the camera because we need the views. All right?
Oh, my gosh.
You ready? I'm Scott.
I'm Don.
I'm Mel.
You got to change it up.
Nobody's been drinking. No one has been drinking on this show, okay? Let's try one more time. Ready? I'm Scott.
I'm Don.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Mel.
And we're talking real estate. See ya.